Okay, so a few weeks after release, I've had more time to play the game and try out the rest of the maps along with the rest of the gear that was locked behind during the tests. And it has been a shitload of fun. For a start, it gives me a way easier experience to drop into that more of my friends are actually willing to play. And with shields you're less likely to die instantly, so there's less of that getting shot from nowhere and waiting in the menu eating noodles for 20 minutes waiting for a friend. But like I said in my last video, the main reason why I keep coming back to this game is to fight the Ark. And now that the game is released, and I can get my hands on the upgraded workbenches, I've been killing as many of them as I can. Since not only do you get very valuable and useful materials, but it is also very fun to blow them to pieces. Something about these graceful animations just adds so much life to them. And not only are they highly entertaining, but they also feel incredibly responsive to the damage that's being dealt to them. And like I said, they're also a great source of high-end crafting materials. And since the traders don't sell many of the higher end weapons, you're left to either craft or scavenge for weapons, giving the crafting system in this game a much stronger sense of purpose than in Tarkov, where you'll just craft ammo or anything that sells for profit on the flea market. This is opposed to Ark Raiders, where I craft pretty much my entire kit, where thanks to the sci-fi setting, Ark does have a lot more room to explore the idea of prefab equipment. One thing I haven't talked much about is the fucking PvP.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna try that shit, you fucking idiot.
Which is generally because I'm not very good at it. But I do think it is 100% necessary for this game to have that extra level of risk and challenge, if you want to keep players feeling scared for their own safety. Since it would be pretty easy to survive raids if other players didn't exist at all. And killing the larger Ark would feel much less intense if there was no chance for a player to ambush you in the midst of the chaos. And I think it complements the game's AI nicely, since the Ark are incredibly durable and powerful, but with predictable behaviour that you can learn to hide from and exploit. And then you have the intelligence and flexibility of a real person who's chosen all of their own gear that you can loot along with whatever's in the backpack. Player encounters also come with their own possibilities, creating allies and making friends. And giving the players freedom to be a ruthless bandit or a helpless survivor, and then benefit from either one.
Losers!
Anyway, I just think it's a very compelling survival experience that I'm going to keep making videos for. I can't wait to see what they add to the game.